portable water tank I was talking about, that sensor up there, that's how you'll fill this guy. You just twist the cap, you just shove your hose in there, and it's going to be gravity fed, so it's not going to be pressure, so the water's just going to fall right in that tank for you.
And how many gallons?
I believe, I want to say it's 55 or 60. Maybe. I'll check that for you.
Okay.
And then on the vent here, so if you do, say you're filling it up, you walk away to go do something else, forget about it, it overfills. It's not going to flood inside, it's actually just going to come right out that vent there and flood on the outside of the camper.
Okay.
And then the drain for this guy, so if you're done camping and you need to drain them, got that little valve down there.
That white one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just kind of twist him back, oh, other way, just like that, and then he'll drain out. So it's not the world's fastest drain, but it does get it done.
Okay.
Any other questions on that?
Could you leave that full while you're driving things?
I wouldn't say full, just in case, because that's a lot of weight splash around, so it might damage some. But maybe you could probably do 1/3, maybe even 2/3. So I just wouldn't go
better
full,
off
full.
to keep it empty unless you're.
Yeah, most people do 1/3 just because in case they are going for Florida or something like that, they ain't got to pull over to a rest stop. They can just pull over, kick on the pump, and then they got 1/3 in there to use a toilet or something like that. So some people do that.
Okay.
Cable out, so there's going to be cable and satellite out. Campground's got that. I'll show you the in over there, but you'll hook it up, and this is going to be an out to allow you to have outside TV. Got the 110 plug next to it for it. And this guy here is going to be your black tank flush, which is going to be for the black tank, and I'll explain the black tank here in a second, but you'll just take a hose to the faucet, run it over here, hook it up, then you'll turn on the water, and inside that black tank, which is anything you put in the toilet, there's actually going to be a sprinkler inside the tank that'll rinse everything out for you. So if you can do this every time you dump, it'd be great, but if not, just as often as you can, so. Because once you stop.
One of my friends said, like, even after you dump the black tank, put a few gallons in of water, just like until your next trip to keep
stuff splashing around.
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea, so.
Okay.
Yeah, the cleaner you keep that, the better off you are. So they make these little pods that you can throw in there too. Those are great to have.
Okay.
There's gonna be back in the fridge. You don't really have to get in here. I'm just gonna show you how the electric side or the automatic works. This is gonna be a drain, so if you do ever pop him out, make sure he's out so he doesn't flood the inside of it. Alright. So say we lose electric. Might be too cold already, but we did lose electric. Now it's gonna switch over propane automatically for you. Obviously the propane tanks are off. It's not gonna light, so you gotta make sure those guys are on. Should hear it start ticking here. I'm hoping the fridge wasn't too cold already. Probably is. Here, ticking, lighting. So then back here you can actually check if it did light, and we'll show you that once it does light. Fridge always does take a second because it, I don't know why it always takes a second, but it seems like it always has enough air in it. There you go. So if you look back here, you got like two little tiny holes. That's where I was. It's a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll actually see the
sorry.
flame back there. No, you're good. Yeah. See the flame back there. So then